What is learning driving? Driving means learn to drive means to learn to negotiate. Learning to negotiate, right? You understand? Learning to negotiate. Left, right, straight, all that you know. How to high speed, low speed, that is negotiation. Learning to drive means learning to negotiate. And with what speed the vehicle will go depends on you. Because the vehicle has 120 kilometer, 160 kilometer speed limit is there. You can go there, take that vehicle, 5 kilometer speed, 10 kilometer speed, 30 kilometer speed, 100 kilometer speed, depends. Open road, 100 kilometer, woo, you go there. But there is suddenly just a car breaker, speed breaker, okay? If you don't go slow down, your motorcycle will jump there, you will die. So you slow down. 50 kilometer, 40 kilometer, that is how. Too much of crowd, go left side. Or overtake on the right side. You know exactly how to negotiate. Educated means learning to negotiate with yourself as well as the world. Do you understand that point? Education means, to be educated means to be a history, understand. To learn mathematics, you must know mathematics. You may be a good mathematician, but you are an angry person, jealous person, hysteric person, idiotic person. You may be a good physicist. You may be a good social science. You may be a good drawing person, a painter, musician, but you don't know how to negotiate your thought. Then what happens? Are you getting that? Angry doctor, corrupt, any official, you are a chartered accountant, or you are a singer, or a dancer, or a father, or brother, what is it? You are so angry. But if you are a person, you know how to negotiate your thought. And what thought? Understand, friends? When you are marrying somebody, you don't talk about when you are marriage person to person, you are meeting man to man, man to woman, woman to woman. When you are meeting friend to friend, you are meeting. Suppose you want to understand how is he behaving or what are his ways of living or thinking, will you say, can you tell me 10 plus 8, how much? What is the best movie in Tamil? Have you gone to Kanyakumari? Do you do that? You want life science. That the fellow get angry? Is the fellow drunkard? Is the fellow jealous? Is that girl suspicious? Is that girl always shopping is religion? Obsessed with shopping, shopping, shopping. You want to find out all that. Suppose the person is angry, you just were talking something, you put down something somewhere, suddenly the fellow says, why did you put it there? Voice is very angry voice. Why? Because even before marriage he is getting angry. So what will happen after the marriage? No pahdwanda. How are you testing people? Not how much science he knows, how much mathematics he knows. But what people do? What is the money? What is the money he earns? Beautiful. So marry the money, suffer throughout life. The person is just stupid. And what shall you search? How do you know what level the person is working? Depends on your level of thinking. If your level is in between 1 to 10, your level is 2, you can't experiment on number 3. If your level is 4, you can't ask him for the level 7 question. You can't. So this is also your life. If you are an angry person, you are a short-tempered person, you are a jealous person, you can't find out about other people. In case you find out, suppose in case that time you will hide your anger and you will never say, I am an angry person. You will never tell that to the other person. Listen, friends. The other person also will hide a lot of things about himself. You will not say you have a disease. When you are for your marriage interview, you are meeting each other. Will you take that you have a particular disease? No, hide it. Will you ever say that how much money you have got, a loan you have got? You will never say that, you hide it. Only nice thing to show up. You have a good body, show that good body. You have a lot of money, show that money. You have a car, show that car. You have a house, show that house. After that, every rotten thing comes out. You are finished. Finished is already delayed. So don't say, they cheated me. Understand, you did not see all dimensions of your life. You did not know that every thought is a role. I am different. See, that is why not only you should give the thought, but teach them how to think. Because who thinks? I am thinking. Are you getting that point? The physical body, I told you yesterday, the body does not come. You bring the body. How do you bring the body? The thought comes. When the thought comes, listen carefully, when the thought comes, I'm telling you, when the thought comes, your thought, your eyes cannot see your thought, your ears cannot hear your thought, your tongue cannot taste your thought, your nose cannot smell your thought, your hand cannot touch your thought. You cannot touch, see, hear, taste, smell your thought. The thoughts are there, listen carefully. You are conscious of your thought. Your thoughts cannot be seen with your eyes. This flower is there. With the eyes you see the flower, the thought comes. The eyes help you to create the thought, but eyes cannot see the thought. The thought cannot be seen, heard, tasted, touched, smelled. Thought can be known. There is a knowing principle in all of us. Chetana, consciousness, awareness, Chetana, in whose presence you know the thought. Listen carefully. The thought comes. The thought comes, this morning when you got up, hey, 9:30 we have got to go to school. Who decides? There is one I thought comes up. I have to go to school today. Another thought comes up. Hey, brother-in-law is coming. So now the I is confused. Shall I go to school? Or brother-in-law coming, I shall not go to school. That I. This I is thinking. Listen carefully. Consciousness just illumines your thought. You are now conscious of your thoughts. But who is deciding? Shall I go? Shall I not go? This thinking, I does, individual. Suppose you like to go to movie, the movie thought has come, you go with the movie, you neglect the school. Or you come to the school, neglect that movie, whichever way. So this thinking is done by the I, individual.